very tightly packed in. It's not the usual Honda. It's very tightly used on awesome. Start looking at where's my that's it. No turn off. Carpet, no carpet. That's a few minutes. What's the way? There we have. Good. That's the full base. That's all right. That's all we have. You can leave it. Oh, that's all right. Ready?
Like an Allen socket you'd need for it, which is a very specific tool.
Here we go. Right. eBay. £8. 27mm hex socket. I was right in my estimations. It was 27. I think I might have said 30, 32 to begin with, but later on I did deduce it was 27. I promise. Right, so that can come out now. I might have already done it a little bit just to test that I had the right size. Oh yeah, look, nice and loosey-woosey. There's a bit of a drop in the swinging arm there. Oh, did you see that? And that's the swinging arm out. Now obviously I'll clean all this up at some point, but I'm going to put all this onto that big old horrible. Right, now I've got my sexy goggles on. At least the camera's rolling with the angle grinder, so if I accidentally grind a testicle off, at least I can send the video to Jeremy Beadle for 250 quid. That's what you do when you're removing a chain on one link. If you can see on the normal chain, you've got the little knobbins. Put a bit of wood under here because I don't want to mess up my hall carpet. You can probably see that, I don't know. Just start to see it coming away. Booyah! Unhinge. So that's the old swing arm off. And actually, while it was on the bike, it didn't look so bad, but then now it's off. Look where that arrow cam went into it in the accident. It's actually quite bad. Right, so the side stand's going to have to come off just because I'm starting to realise how top heavy this engine's going to be and how much of a nightmare it's going to be to try and make that stable as it comes out of the chassis. Let's get the side stand off and I'll show you. Put those bolts back in just for my memory. There. Blimey. Hidden away, eh? Right, that should now come out, he says. No. Gotta all come off. Just to get the block out of the clutch switch. Literally, do that just to get the block connected for the side stand out. Right, fingers crossed at home. I don't like the feel of that. The actual nut's moving, so that's a good thing. And the reason I'm removing it, I don't think it's going to pass through this bar, the engine. So I'm probably going to have to lift the chassis off the engine. I don't think it's going to drop enough. Ready? Get things done. People try to ring you. Why do people ring you now when you can message on WhatsApp and do all that? Can you hear my phone going off? I've put on Facebook this morning, I'm after parts, I'm after this, that and the other, and my phone is just going bananas. So we've got the engine earth there, going back up to the subframe, so let's get this guy out. 1, 2, 3. That then comes up to here.
Cheers.
Ah!
Very nice. He's just very, very.
Wish me luck. Right, as promised, we're back. You need to start attacking that bolt. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a different kind of penetrant on it, and doing a little bit of research, people are coming up with this coil, aero coil, £30 for a can. 2026, if you're watching this in 4 or 5 years, it might be 40 quid by then. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean that bolt up, get as much of the crap off of it as I can, just with some degreasant, before I start applying this. So this is used purely on what is causing the issue rather than all the other crap. Right, a bit of scrubbing to go before this guy gets used. I'm going to use this guy every day. I'm going to come in here every day, spray on a bolt, leave it, spray on a bolt, leave it, and then I'm going to come back next weekend with a blowtorch, a sledgehammer, and me and this bolt are going to have it out. Hi. Right, first application of this Coil Auto Aero Coil. Loosens frozen metal parts. Fingers crossed. Right here, I've noticed there's a little gap, and I'm wondering if water, everything like that, has been rushing up on this bike for 26 years and going in that little gap and sodding up this bolt, basically. So I think my first application is going to be going in there. I don't know, until the bolt's out, I won't know whether it's hollow in there. It's got like it's like a pinky colour. That's probably about a £5's worth. Might as well put it on the broken head stud as well. And I'll be really, really lucky that it just untwist itself and fall out. Right, same again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Welcome back. Right, bit of light on the situation here. This is the mother funster that we need to get out. So I've been applying it with this stuff every day this week, coming home from work, spraying it over, next day same thing, same thing, same thing. Let's just hope with a little bit of heat, or a lot of heat, it plays ball.
And now there is a guy, Stephen Walling, who's a bit of a guru on the old SP1s and SP2s. So took out an SP1 engine, got to this point and had to cut the bolt out somehow and have it pressed out the other end from the engine by an engineering company. No, I don't want to get to that stage. It gets to a point where you're just knackered doing it.
Sometimes I think you just need to know when to give up and look at a different option. Now, the only other thing that's been said is PB, a penetrant oil, is apparently very good. Do I cut it out? What do you think? Trying to get that adjuster, it's got weird like engine adjusters to move the engine to side or whatever, and it's got the same for the swing arm. Or do I leave it? Do I work around it and restore the bike? I don't know. I'm not sure I can ever restore a bike to a point where I always know there's something ugly about it, bad about it, that's going to be even worse in the future. It's never going to get better. That bolt comes out, I can put a new one in it, I can grease the life out of it. So I'm sorry, the engine's still in. There is some positive news. I have managed to pick up new VPs, because obviously I melted mine at some point a few years back when I first got the bike. I don't know what, I took all the fairing off. And there might be something else I might have found as well over the last couple of weeks. But we will all get there. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and definitely give me a comment. Give me a comment. Ride safe, people. Watch this video next. Take care. See you soon.